Hi guys, and welcome to a presentation for a rather special 2008 VW Golf Mark 5 R32. Some of you will probably recognize this because this is actually our vehicle that now is being offered for sale. This of course was a demo vehicle for Audio Direct, and as you can imagine therefore has had a huge amount of money spent onto it. First of all, it's had two expat owners and there is tons of paperwork. Everything has been documented and done properly on this vehicle. As you can appreciate, this was a vehicle that we would use to showcase all of our work and therefore has to always be in tip-top pristine condition. The vehicle's had probably about 70 to 80k spent on it with bills, including the full DSG gearbox rebuild, oil cooler, intercooler. It's had so much work done. The whole body the car's never been in an accident, but still we had the whole body professionally resprayed because we wanted to showcase again our work and what we've been capable of doing. So it's now in metallic black, as you can see, which was of course the original colour. All the lights have been upgraded, including, as you can see, the dipped beams. All interior lights are LEDs, reversing lights, as well as all of the ancillary interior lights. It's also got the Golf logos when you open on all four doors, and it's also got interior ambient lighting kit and a starlight roof. So we're going to have to show you those in the evening. We'll grab you a couple of photographs. All the grille has been blacked out as well to match with the look of the car. There's definitely going to be things that even I'm going to forget on this vehicle, even though I absolutely love driving this thing. 3.2 litre, goes like an absolute rocket. Black gloss wheels, red calipers, even the puddle lights which are built into the door mirrors have also been upgraded to LEDs. This car looks trick during the night. Rain sensitive wipers, as you can see there. That is actually one of three cameras that you're looking at. It records while you're driving forwards, it records the backwards camera also records the rear view of the car, and as well as that we've also got the reversing camera as well. The full interior has been tricked out, so you've got Alcantara on the door cards, and you've got Faux leather interior with the diamond stitching. The car really has been treated to absolutely all and every upgrade we could possibly think of. The starlight roof you can't of course see, but you can see some of the holes poking through. We'll get you a couple of photographs of that. Carbon fiber throughout the vehicle. Everything has been done on this car. Really, really nice. And what you can't see behind these doors, as well as all the boot area, it's had about 5K's worth of soundproofing. Remember, this was also the Sony demo car for a short period. These brake rotors and pads have only got about 500 kilometers on them. Believe me when we said we spent a lot of money on this. So 500 miles, sorry, not 500k, 500 kilometers just on the pads and the rotors. I mean, absolutely brand spanking new. Again, the contrast stitching, carbon fiber throughout. This is actually part of the ambient light kit, which you can actually control off your phone, off one of the remote controls that you can see there, or indeed even off the Android head unit. This car is pimped out, to say the least. Bentley diamond stitching throughout the vehicle as well. When we close the doors, Sully just got a blast of sand from where we're filming. Very hard to find a spot where when we're filming this people don't come up to us and start inquiring about the vehicle. You've got the third high level brake light with the roof spoiler, beasting aerial, blacked out badge, rear wash wiper, of course the very distinctive twin center tailpipes for the R32. You've got that rear view camera as well. That's there. You've also got the camera that's there. When I pop the lid, you'll be able to see it a bit better. That records while you're on the move. Even the parcel shelf got treated to a bit of Alcantara there as well, as you can see. Super tidy boot, and the thing is, because it's a Golf, it's also reliable and very practical. You've got the 60/40 folding seats there, as you can see. Gas struts all work very well. They're prone to failure, so everything that this car needed, it always had done in its lifetime, as you can appreciate. Again, metallic black throughout. And one of the reasons why the car is in such fantastic condition is, of course, the paperwork. The original R32 handbook is present, plus a ridiculous amount of paperwork. There's probably about 60-70k worth of just bills in here, so we'll showcase that for you as well. Airbags throughout the vehicle, because this is of course a Golf, so it's supremely safe. And again, electric lumbar support for the driver's seat, of course fully operational. Driver's seat is fully electric, and you can see the car's in really nice condition. Tints throughout, fresh set of tints, and again soundproofing throughout the entire body of the vehicle, so very quiet while you drive. The car actually comes with 2 keys, one of which is encased in the carbon fiber shell, as you can see. So got the multi-function display. Start the car, and it of course starts on the button. Electric windows of course throughout. We're not going to demonstrate those for you because the vehicle's just had valet, so we don't want watermarks throughout, but electric mirrors, that being the drivers, that of course being the passengers. And these are also heated and folding, as you can see there. If you ever get into a tight spot, you can just pull those out again. Vehicle currently showing 193 kilometers. You've got the airbag light on, that needs a reset. Of course, the interior has been in and out so many times while we're doing the work. The car's never had an accident. We're happy to provide the VIN number for you to do a check. Auto headlights as well. That's really handy actually, so you never need to touch that dial. You can of course adjust the dimness, brightness on the cluster. Paddle shifts again fully working, as the DSG gearbox was fully rebuilt. Carbon fiber throughout, which makes driving this thing and holding it so much more nicer. You've got the Alcantara there as well, and of course the R32 badge. You've also got 2 remote controls, one for the interior ambient light kit and the other one for the starlight roof lighting, which again we'll demonstrate for you in the evening, give you a couple of photographs. So here we have the Android head unit, of course courtesy of Audio Direct, our sister company. Lights hitting it because it's such a beautiful day here in the UAE. So, but you could imagine this is running the latest software, and in fact if I show you, I've also got Netflix running on here as well. So whoever purchases this vehicle, log in and you're actually going to have Netflix on your vehicle too. So another thing to show you in fact is while we're in there, so Lotus Lantern is actually the application that you use off your phone, and on here to allow the ambient light kit to come in, and you can see it's infinite RGB wheel there as well. And if we also go to USB recorder, what you'll see is that it shows you the front camera, okay, and that is the rear camera, and you've also got playback for anything that is suddenly been recorded or anything that's got protection on it as well. And not only that, if we exit and we go back to the main screen and we engage reverse, you've also got a separate high definition reverse camera there as well. Go back into park, and as you can appreciate, this thing has got tons of features. It's also got Android Auto built in, so it's got so many options. Ice cold AC, which of course you cannot feel, but you certainly can hear if we crank it up. A very blessed thing on a hot day here in the UAE. And also heated seats, because come the colder month, these are actually very handy. Of course, you've also got cruise control there, which works perfectly. Power steering, there's the interior of that camera, as constantly recording at the front, and you've also got the built-in microphone for the head unit. The whole car, as you can see, even everything has been done in Alcantara. I mean, there's going to be definitely things that I missed to mention here. We'll try and catch that in the write-up, but you can see the car's in pristine condition. We've got another project vehicle in, so unfortunately it's time to get rid of this one, but you can see the amount of attention to detail. Any R32 or Mark V Golf fans will be able to spot all the stuff that we've done. So it's time for this to go to a new home. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this presentation for this rather stunning Mark V R32 Golf. So we thought we'd also cut in this little video just to show you the lighting as we're downstairs in one of our parking facilities. As you can see, the car's really, it's at night time when this thing comes to life. You've got all the VW logos. You've also got the Starlight roof there as well. These VW logos you can spin around, so you can turn them to match however you want to display it. LED lights throughout, and these are all customizable as well, not only from the app on your phone but also from the app on the screen, which I'm going to show you now. Let's close the door, so that keeps all the lighting on the inside of the vehicle. So it really does make for a fantastic place to be, actually. So if I jump in here, close the door, what you can see, you've got the color wheel there, and that controls the lower section of the lighting. So literally press it, and you've also got the two-tone ability, so you could have one color on the top, one color on the bottom, or you could color match them as well. Plus you've got this remote control where press it once and you can actually control both the top and the bottom. So for example, if we go to red, you can see we've now got red on the top and red on the bottom. And if we go to purple, my favorite color, we got purple top and bottom, and again all controllable also off this wheel. Fantastic features in this VW Golf Mark V R32.